And welcome back to the channel, everyone. Good to see you again. Today, other side of the case. Let's get right into this. I'm excited to see what's in here. Let's see what we got. Start off right down here. Remember I got this piece whenever I was at the farmer's market I went to in Southern Ohio. I only paid $1 for this car. I remember I had a bunch of junky looking cars that I was picking up at the same time, and he threw those in for very cheap because they were so junky. And this one, he said, since it's so nice looking, I'll only charge you $1. So we have a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. You might have seen my Roadrunner review out of the 5-pack. I personally like this one so much more. Orange and black is a very good color combination. Orange is my favorite color, so that works out great. Love the rims on there. The lines around the rims look great. I had to pick that one up when I found it. And here we have a Matchbox. This one's a 47.5 Chevy AD. This is a Park Patrol, National Parks Forest Ranger vehicle. Would love to find the rest of the vehicles that are in that set. I know there's a whole bunch of them. I love how Matchbox is doing these old vehicles, old trucks and things. They do pretty good with those. Line the cars up like this time. Oh, and here's one from the weird digital camo set. Off Duty. Here's that cool looking fantasy truck. Try to get it to focus on there. I like the digital camo and everything. This has those kind of weird looking tires. Little grooves in there. See what it sounds like when it goes down the track, because I'm curious. It sounds like the Miata. No, not really. It sounds like a normal car. Nothing too crazy. So there's the Off Duty. Next one we have Chevy Silverado. This is a pretty cool looking vehicle. It's got red lines. It's got a super bike in the back. Crotch rocket. Slammed. It's lowered pretty well, you can see. Pretty cool. You can see it's gotten wet though. The axles are pretty rusty looking on it. But it probably still rolls decently. You can hear the axles a little damaged. No big deal. What do we have? Another Matchbox. 1971 MGB GT Coupe. It's a cool little British car right there. Not something that you would really see around here though. Be cool to see one of these in real life though. It's pretty unique looking. And here we have one out of the Candy series by Matchbox. Just happens to say licensed by Volkswagen. So it's a Volkswagen van. And this one is the Tootsie Pop one. See the owl on the side there? How many licks does it take to get to the center? I'm sure you've all seen that commercial. He goes 1, 2, and 3, takes a big old bite out of it, which I can imagine would not feel very good. Here's another one out of that set. This one is an Austin minivan, 1965. Now they've released this twice when it comes to the Candy series. I have this one in a Baby Ruth color too. This one is the Junior Mints. Pretty cool. It's actually got a little tow hook on the back there. Hook a little trailer up to it. Be cool if in future packs they happen to release a little trailer that would match that. That'd be kind of cool, right? Here's a fast casting right here. This one is the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. It's a Hot Wheels. This one was battling out with our previous King of the Hill, the 2020 Ram 1500. This one was right there with it all the way to the end. I do not have the white variation of this one, so that would be cool to find, for sure. Here is another one from that Candy series. Matchbox 47.5 AD truck once more. And this one is a Butterfinger truck with the yellow glass, windshield and back glass to match that. So that'll be the question of the video. What is your favorite chocolate bar? Or candy? Since Junior Mint and Tootsie is a little bit different than a chocolate bar. I don't know. It's pretty hard for me to decide there. I do like Kit Kats. Three Musketeers are good. Twix is okay. I used to like Twix a lot, but not so much anymore. But I would not turn it down. Next we have a Yacht Ming, made in Hong Kong. Any of these Hong Kong-based vehicles are very cool. Yacht Ming, if you don't know, is a brand from over there. Let's see if we can get that to focus. It says Yacht Ming right there. There we go. And this appears to be some type of crane truck, which it most likely had a little crane coming out that little hole right there, which unfortunately is not there with it anymore. Pivots around, swiveling action there. That's pretty cool, huh? Nice heavy. Put this on the track so you can really hear how heavy that is. Good roller though. Probably an older one too. Alright, we'll put him over there. And this one I got at a church sale. Threw it in with all the cars I was getting. And it is a pullback Ferrari. I'll show you that real quick first. Then I think the pullback mechanism. Oh, I thought it was broken. Let's see how fast that is. Should go zooming into the Yacht Ming. No, not too fast. Could just be the angle. Pretty cool little car though. Had to get that. Here we have another supercar, Lamborghini Gallardo LP 560 for Polizia. Long title there. Matchbox car. Pretty cool. And this one should have been in a previous video going over. This one's a 2016 Chevy Camaro. That would have went great with all the other variants I had of this one. Great looking car. I like that orange on there. Pretty plain looking. And here we have a 5-pack Corvette, if I remember correctly, 2012 Corvette Z06. Very nice looking Corvette right there. Try to keep it close so we can see what the stuff on the side there says. Very cool. Looks good all the way around. And here we have a Matchbox 1985 Porsche 911 Rally. Check that thing out. Has similar stuff on the roof to the Datsun 510 Rally. Pretty identical, actually, if I am correct. It's got a white interior, white surrounding the base. I was going to say white base, but it does have a black base. Pretty interesting. And here is the Pikes Peak Celica. To show you that one. I like this one a lot. Would love to find the variations of this car. Giant wing on there. It's got a 1997 base on the stamp on the base. I'm sure it was from the early 2000s. I'm not sure how long they've been racing on Pikes Peak, but it'd be kind of cool to find out. Crazy looking car though. Tell you what. Yeah, this one was a 5-pack car. This one is a 99 Mustang. Looks pretty good too. Red lines. Got some stuff on the side there. Nice real darkish, almost looking like a black color. I was going to say dark gray. It's got a light interior though. I can see that in there. And here's a little bit of an older Hot Wheels, probably from the 90s at some time. Mattel Inc. 1989 is the stamp. We have a Porsche 930 Turbo. And now this one has a little bit of like chipping on the wing and very small amount on the front. But other than that, it's pretty nice looking. Not really sure when I picked this one up. Don't really remember. Great looking car though. It's got a metal base. It's probably pretty fast on the track. In the RV there yet. I've learned disc casting pretty well now. Got several variations of that car, or vehicle, whatever you'd like to call it. This is actually not even a tire right here, it's just this one and this one that roll. They did great on that casting, I like it a lot. And this part's plastic if I'm correct. Oh, that part's metal. Pretty cool looking. Another 5-pack car here. This one is Mitsubishi Eclipse concept car. And it is security. Look how crazy that looks. Steel all the way through the top. You can see how it resembles an Eclipse, but it's very wacky looking. Very wacky looking. And we have another Hot Wheels. Which one is this? 42 Willys MB. Willys Jeeps look really cool. They call it a Jeep, but yeah, that's just kind of what it looks like. A little dune car, a little drag car, whatever it would be. Looks like it's got a parachute on the back too, unless it's supposed to be something else, not too sure. Be a fast vehicle though. Here we have a variation of the Mazda RX-7. 95 Mazda RX-7. This one with the Hot Wheels logo on the side. It says Mazda. Some Japanese writing on there. This one's really clean looking. Definitely looks like a drift car. Going down to our final two here. This one is Project Speeder. Put on your sunglasses for this one. Very bright looking. Shiny. How crazy that thing looks. I unboxed this one a long time ago in a toy car racing video that I did. If you haven't checked out any of my old videos, I encourage you to. You can see how much of a difference there is from now to then. Alright, our last car before we do our overview of everything. 2019 Kia Stinger GT. Now I have not picked up the other variation of this car yet. I think there's like a gray one and a white one if I'm correct. I know there's a gray one. So there's that car, pretty cool looking. 4-door. Stinger. Well, let's do our overview. Let's see what all we have here. Some good looking rides in this part of the case. Kind of working down the rows. Which one's your favorite? I'd love to know. It's pretty hard for me to choose out of this bunch. But I like that Pikes Peak vehicle right there, the Celica. Or the Roadrunner right there. Maybe that Silverado right there with the Superbike. That's pretty cool too. But I definitely like the old trucks right there by Matchbox. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me again. Let me know what you thought. Stay safe, everyone.